can do your narrating for my
Let me take off my shirt.
Everything that the judge sentenced you to, they're going to put in writing. So everything will be explained out for you. Okay. Any questions? Please don't step away. Okay. Wish you the best. You are eligible to get out probation early. So to be eligible, you have to
for
be
that.
paid in full, and obviously no.
I'm in court right now. As guest, they're trying to pull some bullshit.
You can try. Probably put you at that 9 to 12. Like you can kind of get stickler.
So, yeah, I'm a little shaky now. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed off right now. So, I don't know if you can hear me, but I come here for court for his arraignment, and the prosecutor says, I don't know why you're here. You're not a victim. What was it? What was the charge? Disorderly conduct.
which has to have a victim anyway because the police can't call disorderly.
And, yeah, so they're trying to pull some bullshit. I said, well, there's 3 felony charges on our police report. What happened to those? And they're trying to like say that, what did they say? The Oakland County prosecutor hasn't picked them up or something like that. And I said, well, who, what happened to those felony charges that were there? How is it all of a sudden, they're trying to give me a runaround? And clearly, this prosecutor in Ferndale, who we've dealt with before, who dropped a case against us before for the polling location, this same guy looks like he's trying to fuck around. And
He about to find out.
yeah, because all of a sudden I'm not a victim. All of a sudden that didn't happen. It just went away. I got it all on camera. So I went live because the interactions I've had so far were pretty disgusting. Yeah, disappointing to say the least. I want to talk to this prosecutor and ask him why he feels that it's not okay that it's okay for somebody to attack me violently with no repercussions, no accountability. Not going to happen. I'm gonna be on these guys. I'm pissed right now. Out here at the yep. So we've been here for over an hour easily. They had me go upstairs up here. The fuckers down there.
With his daddy.
With his daddy over there. The one that he wanted to call. Grab his phone out of his purse and call daddy, please. Yeah, they wanted me to go up here, so I go up there and wait for a while. And he comes up there and he's like, yeah, I don't really know why you're here. You're not a victim. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? I got it on video. I got it on live stream. You want me to show it to you? What about the police report? Do you want to see the body cam where the officer charged him, arrested him? Good afternoon, guys. I did not plan on going live today, but I'm kind of taken aback at what's going on here in court.
And we may definitely have to end the live and come back after the fact.
We'll see. But I'm gonna let them know that if this court conspires to basically allow crimes against me, that I'm gonna fucking take legal action or something, because civilly this isn't right. I am the victim. What happened to victims' rights? So we're waiting on this prosecutor that seems to be a frickin' joke.
I believe his name is Daniel P. Christ.
Daniel P. Christ could be it.
Daniel may be wrong, but it's definitely P. Christ.
So
he's the same guy that failed to press charges on the guy that assaulted me at the Ferndale polling location.
Right. So he has a history of allowing people to touch us or assault us and get away with it. To take 3 felony charges and turn it into a disorderly conduct, that's not gonna, it's not gonna fly with the people. All right, so that was his lawyer. I may point you to the ground, just where I stick it in my pocket here. Let's see if it works. No.
Maybe not perfect.
That's not in my pocket yet.
We do, and when you're done with the 38, I'll bet 158.
Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear everything good. It's not gonna work.
Middleton? Lisa?
No, that was an error. It was like, he actually just called you stuck at the train. I don't know
Okay,
if he
good.
highlighted it, but remember it.
Okay.
All right, he just called. Oh.
You guys probably hear my heart beating. It's right on my chest. Seems to be taking a long time to conspire for whatever he's trying to do. I've never had an arraignment take this long before. Usually it's wham bam, thank you ma'am. We'll see you at the next court date. Do you plead not guilty? Yes or no? Okay, do you have a lawyer or do you need a court appointed attorney?
Sir. I didn't lose sight of you. You're good.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Sorry if it's a little boring right now. They're taking a while.
So, how you doing? How can I help you? Okay, are y'all together? Anything metal? Okay, Keystone wallet, please. That's it. Not you one at a time. Sorry, your last name. Checking the clerk all over again. I'm gonna give a report.
I had to go all the way around. Then move.
We still have to wear masks here in courtroom. It's pretty crazy. You got the mask expensive.
Hello, how can I help you?
I just want to pay it.
Okay, anything metal, please, Keystone wallet. Phone?
Left in the car.
Not through. Right. Grab your stuff. All the way to the end, they'll help get the count on, right? Thank you. Right.
Is it?
Yep. Same.
Okay. So I did have an opportunity to talk to the detective, and he had, like you said, sent it to the county. The county did decline to issue. They didn't issue.
So how is it okay? I've been a victim of a violent assault. Wait, hold on. I'm the victim here. I'm the one that got hit with the glass, shattered all over me. Glass is still in, particles is still in my stuff, okay? Right on the public sidewalk in front of everyone. How is that how is that okay to me? Where do I get justice when I've been violently attacked by somebody?
They declined, they did not issue.
Who
But
did?
that's not
The
how it
county-
works.
Who?
Excuse me.
File the
Wait.
charges and then it goes to the county.
Right. It starts with you.
Let me tell you how it works.
Okay, tell me.
The police department made a report. A report was taken. They worked up the information after talking to various witnesses. They provided their report to the county.
It doesn't go to you first.
It goes to the county prosecutor's office, Oakland County Prosecutor.
So since, wait, hold on. When did it change from, because I know if I've ever been arrested and it was a felony, They arrest me in that
I
city.
think you're talking about a preliminary exam would be at the district.
Well, no, I mean, just being initially charged. Like, if you're charged with a felony, I gotta go in front of the district of wherever I got arrested at. Then I go in front for an arraignment, and then they bound it over to whatever circuit court, which would be Oakland County or
There's
Macomb
gotta be
County or anything
charges
like that.
are issued.
Right.
Right.
So if I show you video evidence that this glass came out of his hand and wielded towards someone else, it is your duty to file the charges. And
Right,
then
it happened in
the
your
judge-
city. It happened in your
the
city.
judge's- The
Okay,
judge's duty
we-
to bound it over.
I hear you're not happy, but I'm telling you, I don't issue state law charges. That's
It
not
has
my
to start
authority.
with you. It has to start with
Sure,
you.
I've been doing this for 30 years. That's not how it
Sir,
works.
if
I don't
somebody-
charge any felonies. I mean, I don't have authority to charge anything. It's not within my jurisdiction. I
You-
don't do it. It's the county prosecutor does it.
So then the county prosecutor's gonna come all the way to Ferndale for his
The county
arraignment?
prosecutor has 100 assistant prosecutors.
So they come out to the cities.
Yes.
Okay, so who would be
county
the person that declined
The
it?
person's name is Karen McDonald, is the county prosecutor. She's the head elected prosecutor.
So I can go up to her and
Well,
ask her
sure.
why I was attacked and the person didn't even give,
Video.
right, it's on
30,000
video.
people
No,
seen it.
50,000+ people seen it with the body cam footage that I already released, with him being arrested for violent charges,
You can talk to whoever you
felonious
want,
charges,
sir. I mean,
three counts of it. And so 3 counts, I could see if it got dropped down to like a misdemeanor assault, you know, assault and battery, but to
They
go
never got
from.
charged, sir. The county did not issue
But
charges.
the cops charged him, right? They put the, yes, they did. I have it on the police report. 3 felony assault,
That's
3
a
felonious
report, sir.
assault, what?
That's a report. That's not the charge.
So when they booked him as what?
I don't.
As
have-
3 felony charges
They
with,
arrested him, but they don't issue the charges.
but they book him under something, right?
They booked him under.
They don't just bring him to jail
You
without,
know what? Why don't I talk to one?
right,
of you
just
at
let
a
me
time?
talk. Just let me
You're-
talk.
you're
I'm the
both-
victim.
I'm
the-
hearing both of
Well,
you
if you were trying to do this for the second time, we wouldn't have an issue.
second time.
Well,
What are you
she's already
talking
been assaulted in this city once
I'm
and
not
and you
sure what you're
declined
talking
to,
about,
you declined to press charges on it. We had it on video then too, during polling day, okay?
about? Okay, so that's what she's referring to?
That's what he's referring to. It's a repeating,
We're down to take him to the court. It's been the judge's job to bound it over to circuit court if there's evidence, and there's evidence, it's on video. The sergeant of the police department watched it, turned around, walked into the business and arrested him.
especially when,
For
the-
assault.
right, when the guy lied to him.
Period.
And she said, no, I just watched it. You lied. He said, oh, I'm sorry. And then
There's
she
a charge,
booked him like
a
that.
single charge of disorderly conduct
From,
that-
From Ferndale.
that came from Ferndale.
so that means you did that.
That's correct. That's
So,
what I did.
right.
That's what I
So
authorized.
you dropped it down.
So you-
You
No.
let the assault go.
I did not, I didn't drop
Okay,
anything down.
what would you charge him with if,
I charged him.
no,
with
I'm saying,
disorderly
if you witness somebody take a beer glass and shatter it on their equipment all over them, what would you
I'm not
charge
going
them with?
to get into hypotheticals.
Well, this is really
I
happening. though.
issued a single count of disorderly conduct. You can
What
come
about
into
the
the courtroom
assault,
if you'd like.
What about the victim? What about me?
What about this assault where he actually walks outside of the business and throws a glass at somebody? I went too far, but he's coming.
Okay, so you can come into the courtroom if you'd like.
And watch you
So who do-
not do your job?
So who do I file a complaint with about, because I think this is against my civil rights, my victim's rights. Like this is something that I would want to go.
the opportunity to assault somebody because somebody
Right.
else is exercising
How do I get
their
to speak?
rights.
When do I get to do my victim's impact statement? When do I get to do that?
You're not identified as a victim.
Why not? I was a victim
I've already told you, a single count of disorderly conduct was brought in this case.
by you.
Which is not
correct.
Did you
correct.
witness the video?
I
Did you
read
watch the video?
report.
Did you witness the video?
Did you watch the videos? Because we submitted videos. Did you watch them?
Yes,
And what did you
And you
see?
think out of
I
that,
read-
he doesn't deserve to have,
I made my charging
assault.
decision.
of course
Okay,
you did.
well,
I made my charging
course
decision,
you
sir.
okay, so then I can hold
It may
you.
be your last
I can hold you liable for deciding to not charge him for the attack on me. Then, right? You're the one responsible for it.
Sure, I am the one who
So when I-
brought a charge.
Okay, when I take it to civil litigations, you're the one that's
I was the one who authorized the city charge of disorderly conduct.
Right. You decided
And
that-
you declined the felony charge of assault.
I already told you.
Right.
I know you did.
That was
I
up
already
to
told
you.
you that I
That's the
had
second
no
time.
authority to issue a felony charge.
They were already,
Take away the weapon, it's simple assault. Why didn't you do that? You failed to do your job, again, that's twice, within a year, within 6 months.
You can have a seat in the court.
I don't need to have a seat because this is a kangaroo. You're a kangaroo leader. Of a kangaroo court. Okay, you purposely allow people to attack me and get away with it, and it's not gonna. I'm not gonna let you get away with it. Okay, I'm gonna hold you responsible for not doing your job. Okay. And I'm going to take it higher. I'm going to go to whoever you told me it was and go to them and see what they say about what happened to me too.
You're welcome to.
Yeah. So it's okay to come to Ferndale and attack people, right? That's what you're saying? What? What?
Calm down.
No, I'm a victim and I have a
Calm
problem
down. This
that
is the court.
Okay.
Okay, calm down. Thank you.
Well, that lawyer's a fucking kangaroo piece of shit.
Well, that's
Okay.
between you and him, but I keep order.
Yeah. Yeah, well, just know that civilly liable there, I will be suing you, just so you know. They may be able to help you get away with your criminal fucking activities. I do need to talk to you because it's bullshit. They're allowing you to try to get away with some violent fucking criminal activity. Oh, your son, whatever. Yeah?
I'm gonna ask you to leave the court, right now,
Well, just put you on
On the way
notice.
out.
Put you on notice.
right now,
I'm the victim.
out.
My coat's in there. Hopefully she has it. Yeah, y'all. So that was live streamed. You seen it. You heard it. They will be getting. I'm gonna do my best to give them a lawsuit. I literally got attacked by that fucking kid in there with a beer glass. Threw it right at me. Cops came, arrested him. This prosecutor saying, no, it was 3 felony charges he was charged with. He dropped it to a disorderly conduct and said, "Oh, you're not a victim," he said. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it. Oh goddamn, am I pissed? Can you believe that shit, y'all? Let me see who's in here. 94 people. Man, I'm pissed. You see this guy? He's conspiring. He's conspiring to allow criminal acts on me for constitutionally protected activities. This is the second time. The first one wasn't really a, super bad assault, but it was right in front of a cop. Okay. And he declined to press charges then. Now, we have it on video of a violent assault, and yeah, they're declining to press charges. He put the blame on Karen McDonald, I believe he said, the Oakland County prosecutor, but I will be, I got kicked out. So, yeah, Pam's in there. She's bitching too. She probably wants me in there to talk to the judge, because I would say to the judge, how can you allow this? I was a victim, and you're not going to allow, you're going to allow this to happen? You're going to allow this fucking prosecutor to let this guy off because he doesn't like who I am or what I do? Yeah, she's letting him have it in there. Yeah, I think I want to say I don't know too much about civil fucking lawsuits and shit, but I want to say I probably have a fucking case here if they're conspiring to allow criminal activities against me. I don't know what you fucking call it, but I'm shaky. You can come right here. You don't have any? You didn't put them in your pocket, not in the car? Unlock. I need a fucking cigarette, goddammit. And I went vertical because I knew it'd be too hard to do it sideways. She has not unlocked the door for me. Cigarettes are right in there. I could see them. It's in my coat then, if you don't have it.
Yeah, it is in your coat.
Okay. Yeah, he kicked me out of there. And I don't know what you want me in there for anyways. There's nothing I can fucking...
I'll say something in front of the judge and get a fucking contempt. Here's
Well,
this.
it's not worth getting a contempt over because we have the evidence for legal fucking standing, I think.
Just give me the lighter.
Okay, it's right in there. Yeah, I'm pissed. Sorry, guys. I'm a little edgy. She's a little edgy. Dealing with the kangaroo fucking prosecutor. Is there any point? There's no point in staying here, right? We can go and I can get in touch with Karen McDonald. He blamed her for that person getting away with assaulting me violently with a weapon. So he puts the blame on her. So we'll see what she says about that.
That's right.
Yeah, he's bullshitting, you know. And all my court experience, the way it works is if you catch a felony here in Ferndale, they arrest you, right? You go to court, you either bond out if you can bond out, and then you set up for your arraignment. Your arraignment, you go to here to this district court where they say, okay, what do you plead? This, that, blah, blah, blah. And then they say, well, we're going to bound this over to circuit court since it's felonies or whatever. Maybe that's the second hearing. Maybe the arraignment's still this. And then the second one is the preliminary hearing where that's where they say they have enough evidence to bound you over for a felony or whatever. So no matter what, they're bullshitting. Yeah, that prosecutor, man, he's like, oh, look at there's I can do a cop walk right now too. That prosecutor is a punk. You know, he's clearly has a vendetta against freedom exercisers, and he thinks it's okay for us to be attacked and assaulted, basically. Hello, Lisa. No, I know this prosecutor's a piece of shit. Like I said, he's declined charges. This time I thought there was no way that you can decline charges. I thought if anything, since there's 3 counts that the cops arrested him for, that maybe they drop it down to 1 or maybe misdemeanor, I could see that. But to straight up say, no, this is disorderly. A disorderly, you know what a disorderly is? That's like fucking, that's like nothing. That's not fucking assaulting somebody. It looks like I might have missed this cop watch. It's a lady cop. So yeah, it's a sad day in America for welcome to this world. What up, though, Michael Reed? Just got out of court. It appears they are going to try to fuck around.
And then, what would happen is maybe you would be in a program together through Zoom. You can either pay the ticket and then you don't even have to show it, or you can make a court date until the insurance.
Thank you, Sassy.
Lower your fine or something for you. Does that make sense? Okay. Officer, what was that? Yeah, I am.
Car number 61 looks like she gave this person a ticket. Ferndale, they like to take the money for traffic stops, but they don't like to allow the prosecutor doesn't allow the crimes to be prosecuted, it seems. You know, when you have that cigarette though, yeah, Randall, when you have evidence like that, undeniable evidence, there's no reason that this prosecutor would turn it into a disorderly. Never in a million years would I have guessed that, even with a prosecutor that doesn't like us, you know, because the law is the fucking law in my eyes. You break the law, you fucking pay the consequences. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? I'll tell you what, you do a fucking retail fraud stealing from a store, they're gonna fucking, oh, she's not done with them, it looks like. They're gonna put your ass in jail. Got some puppy dogs over there. Puppy dogs, puppy dogs. Oh, he is leaving, so yeah, the traffic stop must be done. Well, I don't know if he's going to get off easy, because I'm going to the Oakland County prosecutor, just like this local prosecutor said it was her fault that he didn't get charged with felonies. So I think that's an utter fucking lie, and I'm going to find out, because I never heard of that. His buddy's trailing him. I'm not sure what he's doing. Back up. And civilly, he may have got, if he gets away with it judicially in the eyes of the courts, he's not a criminal. Well, civilly, he's gonna have to pay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is a sad day in Ferndale, Michigan. This is the city where if I'm walking down the street recording, you can come up here and you can fucking throw a glass right at me, have it shatter all over me, and the cops will say, hey, you're just disorderly. That's it. Police station right there, where I went over and got the police report the other week and had to pay $5 for the fucking police report, and it said right on there, 3 felony charges of felonious assault with other weapon. Plain as day. They had me listed on there as a victim and Pamela. And today, the prosecutor says you're not a victim. Right, it's all because of who I am. If it was any other person that they did that to, this person would probably still be getting their charges. But because it's me, they're going to allow him to get away with it, or seemingly. It's a little chilly. She's still in there sitting down. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, a little pissed today. Over here at the fucking 43rd District Court, which they do share the court number with Hazel Park. They're also 43rd District. It is a nice day out here. You know, it's a little chilly, a little cold out here, but the sun's shining. I put on my court clothes and everything for this fucking thing. Oh, hold on, let me get this coat on. Wasted my time. We got here at 12:15 because we wanted to be early. He was already here. I checked into the court clerk, well, first I told him I was going to audio record. I told him right off rip, hey, I'm going to audio record this. And the security said, well, you better check with the clerk. So I walked over, checked with the clerk, and they said, no, you cannot do that. And I did a little research, and kind of right, but I think there's exceptions for media purposes. Yep, there's the fucker right there. Yeah, there's the little piece of shit. Right in there. She's gonna go into court. Hopefully, she'll probably speak out and say what the, you know, how are you gonna let them do this? I wouldn't be surprised she gets a contempt. I'm glad I got the keys. Yeah. So they finally took him into the courtroom. They probably said, oh yeah, we'll help you out, buddy. We hate that guy. It's okay. This fucking guy. You don't like my attitude. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, everybody that's in here. Again, I'll have to read the comments after it gets published, processed and published. And, well, thank you, Crayon Chameleon. Much appreciated. Yeah, today we're gonna actually take Sassy up on that offer and stop over and get us a little herbal chill out medicine and get on the phone with this Karen McDonald. I honestly, I don't know if I was covering the mic. I honestly don't know if that's the truth, man. I don't think that's the case, man. I think this guy's lying out his ass, and it's gonna take her to tell me, yeah, we agree that you are not a victim in this matter, and see what she says, and then take it from there. And I'm not sure how to do civil cases, but I guess we're gonna learn soon. Yeah, lady, I'm recording you. Yeah, you too. Shit. Yep, and that's the clerk that, and she was kind of cool, but, you know, she's all part of it. They're all part of it. She at least acted semi-professional, unlike this douchebag prosecutor here. Yeah, not liking that guy. I can't wait to rewatch it because, you know, in the heat of the moment, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying usually. It's not till I get home and rewatch the video and edit that everything, you know, the reality of what I actually said and how the interaction goes down. What do they call that? Tunnel vision? Kind of get tunnel vision at times. That's like when I'm out with MCC. Sometimes I watch back and I'm like, damn, you know, I was talking too much or whatever, but it's just who I am. Can't help it. I'm a fiend, like how cops are fiends for IDs. I'm a fiend for interactions. The way I see it is like, I do like the silent, but the problem with the silent is they usually just go right back inside right away and call the cops. And it's like, you know, I want to get a little more interaction out of them. So once they start to turn around and go back in, or once they start to say something about the police, calling the police, then they'll hop in and say something. Ask them why they would do that. You should find out if the aggressor's father has a relation to the prosecutor. Well, he may, may have a personal relationship with him some way or another, but personally, I think that it doesn't matter who it was. If it's me that's the victim, then there is no victim. Sci-Fi Bry, the video guy. What up, doe? What up, doe, everybody? What up, doe? Welcome to this world. I didn't even get to say it at the beginning. We are in Ferndale, Michigan, at the Kangaroo Court here, where the prosecutor decided I was not a victim. And the entire court house system over here is kind of allowing this guy to get away with it. Yeah. That's where you pay the road pirates over there. That's a cashier, and this is the criminal, traffic and civil. Okay, civil. That's the one. What up, though, West Michigan? Eventually we would like to go up north. I'll probably going into the Roscommon area here in the near future to take care of some personal business, and I can do a little recording up there while I'm there. The clerk of the Kangaroo Court here in Ferndale. Waiting for this assaulter, Cole Wharton. Cole Wharton is his name. I actually muted out his name in the body cam footage until this thing blew over, or until the case was done, I should say. And okay, take it easy, Michael Reed. Peace out. Much love, brother. Damn it, I forgot what I was saying. No, the Timeless Droid, the prosecutor, which is, if you go in here later, you'll be able to hear that, what he said. But basically, and I didn't have it on recording earlier. I went on live after I heard the bullshit he told me. He told me that I am not a victim, and that he was charged with disorderly. And I said, well, what happened to the 3 felony charges of assault with other weapon that's on the police report? And he tried saying that that has to be done by the Oakland County courts, the circuit courts, and that they declined to do that. And I said that's bullshit, because you always have to come to district court first to get arraigned on your charges. Doesn't matter if they're felony or misdemeanor, you always have to come to the district court. And then they bound it over to circuit court. That's the way it works. So he's trying to say that Oakland County prosecutor Karen McDonald declined to press the charges, and it wasn't him that did it. But then, as we were talking to him on the live and letting him know that that's not the way it works, he didn't want to be cooperative, and kind of called him out on his bullshit. Yeah, you definitely need to rewatch it. There's a little dead time there from kind of when I started till I finally talked to the guy, but I had it kind of incognito in my pocket, so he wouldn't know that I'm live streaming. Well, it appears this other group just came out, so he probably hasn't gone up yet. We'll see. Yeah, this is about the Ferndale incident. The very next day I uploaded the video like the cop told me to. I went up to the police station and filed the police report. I got the FOIA for the body cams, which I released, and got the court date, which is today. And so I showed up here today, and that's what happens. Here's a popo right here. I wonder if they're here for me. Good question. I just got a text. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I don't even want to go in. I don't even want to go in there. I already know what's going to happen. Pam will tell me too. So the dad is in court with him right now. Oh, there's another one. Hopefully Pam's not popping off in there. Yes, he did. That's the same one that had that dude pulled over. I wonder if they got their CAD open. We'll go check that out right now. Looks like they're going into the courtroom. See if that's a conspiracy against Pam or not. Maybe they're bringing a copy of the police report. That would be cool. Because I did request it, and maybe Pam brought it up, and they're gonna bring the police report into the courtroom. I don't know. Because the prosecutor did not have the police report when I was talking to him with his little folder. Let's go see this CAD real quick, see if it's open. Oh yeah. Nothing there though. They know to keep any information off. Oh, looks like they might be taking someone to jail, maybe. I don't know. Looked like a woman in there they were talking to. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, no, it just took... Okay, well, it wouldn't allow me to do it, but somehow it allowed me to reconnect. So he put his CAD down, so I can't really see his. Everything okay in there?
Another day.
Okay.
Just court stuff.
Yeah, your prosecutor, I was just assaulted last couple weeks ago. I don't know if you remember, a kid threw a glass at me. He's in court right now, but he had three felony counts, and the prosecutor said, "You're not a victim," and made it a disorderly conduct.
I got you. Well, unfortunately, I'm just a cop, so I don't...
Right, I understand you don't have anything with that, but,
Yeah,
you know.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, it's okay. We're going to take it further.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if I can help you out. But
Yeah, I know. You don't have nothing to do with the courts.
No.
Well, he was all right. Out of respect for the lady, I'm not gonna. If she's getting arrested or something, I'm not gonna blast her. The Scorpion, what up, though? Yep, out here at the Kangaroo fucking Court. We'll see what happens. Fuckers. Oh, that guy running. What are you running to? Either that or he tripped. Oh. Yeah, well, it appears so, Samson. It's funny because they sure like to prosecute people for certain crimes, and others, you know, they allow the crimes to happen to them. They allow victims to be assaulted. What up, though, Seven Cities? I'm not sure. Maybe Pam will be able to tell me. I didn't even make it in there. Court staff parking only over here. Somebody else is coming out. That's the fucking shit prosecutor right there. Yeah, piece of shit. Right there. Went to the back with somebody. It definitely wasn't Cole Wharton or his father, I don't think. And feel free to redress this Ferndale prosecutor, whatever his fucking name is. I forget. Pam said it. What up, though, Rich Saves America? Yeah, we're here for court today for that little piece of shit that threw a glass at me, and I come here to watch it, the arraignment process, and the prosecutor says, "Oh, you're not a victim. He's only got a disorderly charge." And then he tried blaming the fact that the 3 felonies disappeared on the Oakland County prosecutor, but it hasn't even gone in front of. I guarantee you, it hasn't even gone in front of her yet. Because, oh, they did take her. They did arrest her. So. Yeah. Unfortunate, but do the crime, you do the time. It's supposed to be. It looks like it worked in their case, but my case, not so much. Yeah, like where I was saying, Rich. Yeah, so the way that courts really work, because I know how it fucking works, it's you get a felony charge in a city, you get arraigned in district court, and then they bound it over to circuit court. But this guy right here, this prosecutor walking up right now, this bald head fuck, he is putting the blame on her, but I know it was him that decided to not press the charges. This piece of shit. Yeah, it's like Christ. I think it's Christ is his last name. Yep. And he has a history of not wanting to prosecute when we get assaulted. First time it was Pam, from the guy at the polling location that hit her camera and then touched it several times again right in front of a cop. Cop did put the charge in or whatever, and prosecutor declined to charge the next day. So now that we got an actual pretty hardcore assault, felony assault, and he wants to say it's a freaking disorderly conduct. I didn't see if he was wearing boots. But this guy's, yeah, I'd say that this prosecutor, he's not doing his job properly. And I think he needs to be held liable civilly liable for allowing me to stay a victim without getting any justice. Yeah, I'm gonna blow this. I shouldn't say blow up. I'm gonna work this town pretty hard. If they're gonna try to do this, if they're gonna try to get away with this shit, due process violation, I would say. Something's going on here, man. There's got to be something legally that that can be done to get justice. What up, though, the hardcore casual? Good to see you. Yeah, we're here at the 43rd District Court, where I confronted this prosecutor who said that there were no felony charges and I wasn't a victim, and tried to put the blame on the Oakland County prosecutors. So right now they're in court right now. Pam's in there. They booted me out of the building because I kind of was pissed, and I confronted the assaulter, the attacker, and his father, and told them that they might let you get away with it, but I'm not going to allow you to get away with it. I'm going to sue your ass. Yeah, it did. I should have been a little calmer, but I'm only human too. So we're waiting on Pam to get out of court and tell us what happened. I already know what's going to happen, so he'll probably leave today with a he'll plead guilty to the whatever disorderly conduct bullshit charge, and they'll give him a little fine. They'll get a little money out of him, and I won't get any justice. Yes, it is a crapshoot, but you know, on a case like this where the proof is undeniable and many people witnessed it, including live, you know, this is one of those times where I figured you couldn't get away with just sweeping it under the rug, but apparently they're gonna try. Thanks for coming in here, Chili Dog. Crowd auditor. Right, exactly. You know, and I think I tried, I forgot what I said in there to him, but it was like, you know, if you watch this happen, would you press the charges? And clearly, he wouldn't. So he's a fucking asshole, and I'm gonna hold him liable in civil court. He's a joke. And if he is the prosecutor here, that means that's how this town works. So this is probably not a new thing, I would have to say, for this city. Yep. Thank you, Sassy, for dropping all the links. She's a wonderful moderator and a excellent supporter. There she is. Okay. Is it good or bad? Bad. Yep, bad. She'll tell us. I gotta grab her. I gotta get a cigarette though. Got a cigarette? Gotta grab her cigarette. Where did I put them? Oh, they're over there.
Pled no contest to disturbing the peace.
Of course.
I was over there. I raised my hand. The judge said something. I said, but that's not going to change his charge. He said, we can take it up with probation because he said, I see an underlying reason and it could have gone much worse for you. But there you go. It's right there. The judge just seen that the prosecutor only fucking charged him with disturbing the peace, and he read that police report. So when probation comes down to talk to him, I will stand there. The probation officer can come out here. Maybe I can talk to this guy and say, look, if he's gonna be chill now that it's clearly gone in front of the judge, let my husband come in as a victim and speak to this guy. Even the court, the judge said there is victims in this case. And I said, but he told me, if you want something to say, talk to the city attorney. And I said, he won't speak to us.
Right.
He's lying.
Yeah, I like that thing.
So as soon as I see the probation officer come down here, I will go right back in and say, my husband is the victim. Get him. He's got his mask up. He's sitting there staring back.
Yeah, this guy right here.
And if there's no victim, you can't intimidate, right? So for that, and I told that guy that when I went back inside.
Right there.
Come back.
Yeah, that's the little punk right there.
I will go back in.
Okay. So I may come in and talk to the judge?
I'm going to talk to this guy.
Well, fuck that guy.
Well, he's the one that kicked you out. So if you're going to be chill, and now it's past the court, we're here to talk to probation.
Well, then I'll probably, do I have to cut my live then? Yep, so, well, the judge acknowledged that there were victims, so that I think that's gonna play into the fact of peace. That's gonna play into the fact of my case, my civil case, anyways. Take it personally on this prosecutor. This prosecutor is singling me out and denying me justice. That's what I say. I don't know if you guys all agree, but he is purposely denying me justice. Yep, I would agree, Sassy. Oh, we will get the transcript for sure, especially since they said I could not. Audio record in there. Okay, so apparently she said I'm going to come in there. So, what up, though, everybody? Thanks for joining the live. I'll be back and let you know what happened. Much love. WTTW out.